So the former president of South Korea, who is technically still the sitting president of South Korea, President Yoon, has not been arrested after a 6-hour standoff at his residence. Let's talk about it. So President Yoon would be the first sitting president in South Korea history to actually be arrested for any crime whatsoever. So this would have been historic if it had happened. What happened, however, was hundreds to even thousands of supporters were outside of President Yoon's residence, making a human barrier of sorts so the police would not be able to arrest President Yoon. The presidential security, which is still assigned to secure the president, was also blocking the police officers from coming in and arresting President Yoon. And at first, there was only 20 officers that were there in order to serve the warrant to arrest him. However, that ballooned to almost 150 officers. But again, with hundreds, if not thousands, people outside blocking the officers, they were still vastly outnumbered, not even factoring in the security personnel that were in the residence. And the office that was trying to arrest him was the Corruption Investigation Office, and that office is only 4 years old. It was actually made to combat excesses of presidents after the excesses of a former president only 4 years ago in South Korea. So it's pretty embarrassing that the CIO was not able to issue this warrant to President Yoon, and Yoon has still been defiant. It's not surprising that he's not working with this because he doesn't believe he should have been impeached to begin with, and he believes that he did nothing wrong when calling for martial law in South Korea. As for what's next, the warrant for his arrest actually expires on January 6th, so if they don't arrest him by then, they will have to have a new warrant issued for his arrest, or they will have to go back and try to arrest him before the 6th of January. Now, as for President Yoon, while also being defiant and saying that he did nothing wrong, should have been impeached, etc., his lawyer also said that the CIO doesn't have sufficient legal authority in order to arrest him, which is why he refuses to go along with this arrest warrant. But we'll see what's next, and if they actually get to him to arrest him, or if they reissue a warrant, or what happens with this. But South Korea has been a crazy place these last few weeks, so hopefully some semblance of peace and some semblance of stability happens in that country soon.